Welcome to Cape Town News. Today is Monday, the 24th of March, 2025, and here are the top stories from the Western Cape. Transnet launches major upgrade at Cape Town Port to boost efficiency. Tragedy at West Coast Air Show as pilot dies in fiery crash. Police investigate Parklands Porsche shooting as suspected hit. Cape Town's first elevated MyCiTi Sky Circle in full construction. Cape Town Surf Pro gears up to crown South Africa's top wave riders. Tomorrow's weather will bring mostly cloudy conditions to Cape Town. Transnet Port Terminals has unveiled a large-scale infrastructure and equipment upgrade program aimed at resolving persistent congestion and capacity issues at the Cape Town Container Terminal. The announcement came during a high-level engagement between Transnet Port Terminals and the South African Chamber of Commerce and Industry last Thursday. Oscar Borchards, managing executive for Western Cape Terminals, said the state-owned enterprise is working around the clock to address port inefficiencies that have long plagued exporters, particularly those in the agricultural sector. As part of the development plan, Transnet Port Terminals will take delivery of 28 rubber-tired gantry cranes starting at the end of March 2025, with the first 9 arriving by August. In addition, 7 ship-to-shore cranes will be delivered between April 2025 and May 2026 to improve container handling capacity. To address current mismatches between berthing and landside capacity, Transnet will expand the terminal's landside infrastructure to match its 1.4 million TEU berthing limit. This includes the introduction of a truck staging facility, enhanced reefer refrigerated container storage, and improved rail integration to support back-of-port logistics. Borchards stressed that public-private partnerships would be essential to ensure success, particularly empowering new cold storage capacity with backup generators. A celebrated aviation event turned tragic on Saturday, the 22nd of March, when a vintage aircraft crashed during the West Coast Saldanha Bay Air Show, killing seasoned pilot James O'Connell. The crash took place in front of more than 2,000 spectators, who were left stunned as the Impala MK-1 jet lost altitude and smashed into the ground in a fiery explosion. O'Connell, a retired South African Air Force officer with more than 3 decades of flight experience, was flying solo in a routine display when the accident occurred. Despite the immediate response from emergency crews, the pilot was declared dead at the scene. No injuries were reported among the crowd. The South African Civil Aviation Authority and the Air Force's Accident Unit are currently investigating the incident. Preliminary footage and eyewitness accounts are being examined to determine if mechanical failure or human error played a role in the fatal dive. The municipality has extended its condolences to the O'Connell family and assured the public that safety regulations for future air shows will be reassessed. Tributes have since poured in from aviation communities across the country, honoring O'Connell's legacy and service. Police have launched a murder investigation after a 55-year-old Mauritian man was gunned down in what authorities believe was a targeted hit in a busy parking area along Sandown Road, Parklands. The incident took place in broad daylight on Saturday, the 22nd of March, shocking bystanders and triggering widespread reaction across social media. The victim, seated inside a sleek black Porsche, was ambushed by unknown gunmen who allegedly emerged from a white vehicle. Witnesses say the suspects fired multiple rounds at close range before fleeing the scene with the man's cell phone. Footage circulating online shows the Porsche riddled with bullet holes, although police have urged the public not to share images or videos of the scene out of respect for the ongoing investigation. The motive, according to police, is believed to be a professional hit. Police have appealed for public assistance and urged anyone with information to contact Crime Stop or Detective Sergeant McGinksey at the Table View Police Station. The city of Cape Town has officially commenced construction on South Africa's first elevated traffic circle, dubbed the Sky Circle, located at the intersection of Govan Mbeki Road and Jan Smuts Drive in Lansdowne. The structure, which will stand 6.2 meters above ground level, is being built exclusively for MyCiTi buses as part of a major infrastructure upgrade. The project, which entered its active phase this weekend, is designed to reduce congestion and enhance mobility along the Lansdowne public transport corridor. Mayoral Committee Member for Urban Mobility, Councillor Rob Quintus, confirmed that while construction will cause some delays, especially during off-peak periods, traffic diversion plans are already in place to reduce disruption. Signage has been installed across affected routes, and commuters are encouraged to plan ahead. The Sky Circle is a key feature in the city's long-term mobility strategy and is expected to be completed by early 2026. Cape Town's Long Beach in Comedgy is preparing for an influx of world-class athletes this weekend, as the Cape Town Surf Pro returns from Friday, 29th of March. The popular competition forms part of the World Surf League's qualifying series and draws elite surfers from across the globe. Among the local favourites are Paul Sampson, last year's men's champion, and Nokuthula Mazobi, who placed third in the women's division in 2024. Defending champion Isabella Nichols from Australia is also set to compete, bringing international flair to the lineup. Organisers have confirmed that heats will run from early morning through to the evening on both days, with spectators welcome along the beachfront. Surf forecasts suggest that wave conditions will be favourable, with steady swells expected to build over the weekend. Officials are hoping for strong attendance and remind visitors to travel early, use shuttle services, and help keep the beach clean throughout the festivities. Here is your money, commodities, and crypto updates. Starting with major currencies, the US dollar is trading at 18 Rand and 24 cents. The British pound stands at 23 Rand and 55 cents, and the euro will cost you 19 Rand and 73 cents. Moving to the commodities market, gold is priced at 1,769 Rand and 2 cents per gram. Silver is trading at 19 Rand and 41 cents per gram. Platinum is valued at 564 Rand and 94 cents per gram. And Brent crude oil is trading at $72.16 per barrel. In the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin is valued at 1,582,053 Rand and 85 cents. Ethereum is trading at 36,827 Rand and 22 cents. Ripple XRP is priced at 43 Rand and 16 cents. And Solana is trading at 2,383 Rand and 97 cents. Keep in mind that these figures are based on the latest available data and are subject to change due to market fluctuations. Tuesday will bring mostly cloudy conditions to Cape Town, with occasional breaks of sun in the afternoon. Morning temperatures will hover around 16 degrees Celsius, climbing to a high of 21 degrees Celsius by early afternoon, before dipping to 15 degrees Celsius in the evening. Moderate southeasterly winds of 20 to 25 kilometers per hour are expected to persist through the day, particularly along the Atlantic seaboard. The coastline will experience moderate to rough seas, with wave heights ranging between 2.5 and 3.5 meters. For those near the coast, high tide is expected at 12:47 p.m., with low tide occurring just after 6:40 a.m. and again at 6:48 p.m. Ocean users are advised to exercise caution. With that, we conclude today's bulletin, and now you know what's happening in your city. Thank you for watching Cape Town News. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. We appreciate your support. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe, informed, and connected.